When you look out at the world and you see prices constantly going up, while technology is making everything easier and cheaper to produce, you just have to ask yourself, is the problem with the world or is the problem with the money we're using to measure it? Is our money reflecting reality or is it actively distorting it?
The journey into Bitcoin, it really starts with greed. It almost always begins with a simple, kind of frustrating question about the world we see every day. And it's one of those questions that once you really ask it, you just can't unask it. And this is that question, right here. I mean, really think about it. We've got incredible technology, automation, logistics, pretty much everything about making a can of soda and getting it to you has become ridiculously efficient. So why didn't that 5-cent Coke turn into a 3-cent Coke? How did it become a $2 one? This is often the first little crack in how we think money is supposed to work.
And that realization leads us right into the first stage of this whole journey, the dawning awareness that maybe, just maybe, the very tool we use to measure value, our money, is completely broken.
I mean, on one side, you have how the world should work, logically. Technology makes things easier and cheaper to make, so they should become more abundant. And, well, they should get cheaper over time, right? But then you've got how it actually works, where it feels like everything, and I mean everything, just gets more expensive, year after year after year. So what gives? What's the disconnect here?
This quote we pulled just perfectly captures that feeling. It's that moment of genuine confusion, that what the hell moment. If the money in your savings account can buy less and less, even while the stuff you want to buy is getting easier to produce, you can't help but start to question the whole system. And that's when you start looking for something else.
So that search for an alternative, that leads people to the second stage, where you actually take your first step into the world of Bitcoin. And it's a practice that's known as stacking sats.